This is Shari from littlebluedeerdesign.com, and today I'm going to show you how to add a product to Woocommerce. This tutorial assumes that you have the Woocommerce plugin installed and working on your blog, and that it's been correctly configured, and maybe one or two products have been set up. This is just going to show you how to add more products to your page. And I don't actually sell on my site, but I've done, for the sake of this tutorial, a few products on a product page: a pillow, coffee mug, and a clock. Today we're going to talk about the clock, and I'm just going to show you how to add a brand new product. So you're going to go in your dashboard to WooCommerce products, and you're going to click on Add New. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to work with a product that I've already set up, but all you're going to do is go to WooCommerce products, Add New, and then we're going to start right here. So we're going to start by adding the title of the product. This is the Life is Tough Darling wall clock. This is going to show up in your permalink. You're also going to be able to add a little text excerpt. You can add that right here in the text box, just like you would a blog post. And if you click over to the product itself, you'll see that this text shows up right here underneath the price. The next thing that you're going to add is, we'll start over here on the sidebar. Just like with a blog post, your products have categories, so you can select your categories. I've got 3 main categories set up: housewares, mugs, and pillows. You may have more or less. You can add a new category, or you can select for your product to go into an existing category. Also, just like with a blog post, your product will have product tags. This is a clock. I've tagged it with clock. You can also use colors, styles. Just like on a blog post, the categories are your more broad categories, and then you can specify using tags for a little bit more of a specific search. You'll also have your main product image. This is the image that's going to show up here, the main image for the product. It'll also be the featured image for the product, so it will show up on the product page itself as representative of the product. And in this case, I have some different colors, so I've also uploaded the white frame and the tan frame as well for the product gallery. And you can see over here on this page, I've got my different color selections. These are the photos that were uploaded to the product gallery. Now, we're going to scroll back down. I have Yoast installed, so you can skip all of that. And basically, what we're going to start out with is, back to the blog post, we're going to start with the product data, and we're going to add the pricing for a simple product. So under edit product, actually, I'm sorry, this is a variable product. That's okay. Under general, we're going to choose taxable, and we're going to choose standard. And then we're going to go to inventory. You can give your product a SKU number. It's just a number that I made up. You can manage stock. You can also set that you can only sell one item in a particular order. Your shipping should already be set up with your WooCommerce setup, but this is the place where you're going to want to add the weight and the dimensions. And if you need to choose a shipping class, depending on how your shipping class is set up, you'll select the correct shipping class. One cool thing that WooCommerce offers is the ability to add linked products. So it's here that you can start adding a linked product. And as you can see, all you have to do, I also have the Life is Tough Darling pillow and the coffee mug. So some people might want a whole Life is Tough Darling suite. So I'd like to let them know that the pillow and the mug are also available. This is where you put in the upsells, and once again, all you have to do is start typing a few characters of your upsell product name, and it will auto-populate here. Mine's already auto-populated. You can also add cross-sells. Now, on attributes, my clock comes in, as you can see, black, white, and tan frames. So you might have a product that has different colors, different sizes, etc. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Custom Product Attribute and click Add. I've already added color as my custom product attribute. Now, people get confused. All you want to do is click on the toggle here, and this will expand. Here is your product attribute, color. This is very important. you want to separate your 3 different attributes using the pipe character here. So what you'll want to do is have your product variation name here and the values of the variation separated by the pipe character here. You can click visible on the product page, and you will want to check used for variations. So if you go back to my page, you can see that I've got the different options that you can select here on the page. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is go to variations. And here are my 2 variations, and it appears that I didn't add the tan in. That's okay. All I have to do is expand my variation, white. I'm going to use the same SKU number that I used on the main product, LIT003. I'm going to set the price. I'm going to click Enabled. I'm going to select In Stock. I'm also going to once again input the weight and dimensions. I'm going to use the same shipping class as the parent, the same tax class, and I'm just going to add a short description, white, $26.99. Now, I can go back up to the top here and click on the little arrow to toggle this closed. Let's take a look at the black variation. I'm going to expand. Once again, same SKU number, click Enable. The black's going to be cheaper, $23.99. So I enter $23.99. This is in stock, weight and dimensions, shipping class same as parent, tax class standard, and then a short description, black, $23.99. So, as you can see, black is $23.99 on my page. The white is $26.99. So this is the area that you will use to set the different variations for your product. There's really an unlimited number of variations. You can add sizes, colors, styles, etc. And then on the Advanced tab, if you wish to add a purchase note to send to your customer after the purchase, you can. And you can also click Enable Reviews. So if you have enabled reviews, you're going to scroll down on the page and you'll see reviews. I have no reviews because I'm not really selling this. But this is where the Reviews tab will show up. So some people wonder, where do I go to enable reviews or disable them? It's right here. Now, finally, we want to finish by adding the product short description. I wrote another cute short little description, and this is the meta description that's going to show up once again on the featured page with the featured image. So I like to use the same description here under product short description, as well as up at the top. It just keeps it clean and easy. So now that we've done all of this, we're going to click Update or Publish if this is a new product. Our site's going to publish, and we're going to be able to come right over here and view our clock. We've got our breadcrumbs, our product image with the different product photos. We've got our short description. We've got our product name, our price, and you can see the variations. Once again, white, $26.99, black, $23.99. We learned how to do that with the product variables. And all the user has to do is click Add to Cart, and they'll be able to go through and continue the checkout. There it is. So that's really all there is to adding a new product to Woocommerce. It's really quite simple. This is a very easy way to sell things on your site if you don't need a fancy Shopify shop, and maybe if e-commerce is not your main thrust of your blog or your website, you just want to sell a few items. This is a quick and easy way to allow you to sell things. You can even have checkout easily through PayPal. Any site supports PayPal. So I just wanted to show you briefly a walkthrough, and once again, you can go to my blog, littlebluebearddesign.com. Under tutorials, you'll see how to add a product to Woocommerce. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment or a question in the YouTube comments, and thank you so much. Have a great day.